Hi, welcome to my journey. My name is Cherie. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot. It's 95 degrees and it's 6 o'clock. And oh my gosh, I did not want to work out. My hair was driving me absolutely batty. Hold on. Yeah. So the humidity, my sweat, and the curliness of my hair was turning Matty. And it was driving me crazy, okay? It was just plain driving me crazy. And I'm like, we can't go on this way, right? And I started having dreams of having a pixie cut, right? And so I was like, okay. You know, it hadn't been but a couple of years or 2 or 3 years that, you messed around, had them dreadlocks that caught the mold, and you had to cut your hair short. Come on now, you don't want no pixie cut, because even when your hair was short back then, you never wore a pixie, even though your hair was short. Come on now, stop lying. So, yeah. So I decided to go ahead and take time out and put some braids in my hair. And in the hopes that, I won't try to keep them in my hair for longer than a week or two. Right? No more than a week or two. I should mark it on the calendar what today is. That way, take the braids out appropriately. So anyway, even though it's after 6, we're going to go and try to get a workout on. Okay? Just because, we're having a bad hair day doesn't mean that, we can not follow the plan, right? Not follow the plan just because we're having a bad hair day. It happens to people all the time. Oh, I just wanted you to see me coming, sir. So yeah, I had my protein coffee today, mixed with a protein drink. Then, of course, I have more than one cup of coffee. But my subsequent cups of coffee had some chai seeds in them. And so I hadn't been too hungry. So I guess that's a good thing, because now I can go and work out. And then chai seed also has, protein. They satisfy the hunger, and they also have protein. Man, I can't even tell you how good it feels to have this wind on my scalp, on my skull. It feels good. Take out anything for dinner, because I suppose I'm probably going to have some fish and shrimp. I've been wanting shrimp for the longest, but I had not figured out how I was going to cook the shrimp. Now, yesterday I had a craving for the shrimp, ended up doing was I ended up baking some potatoes in the air fryer, and that was pretty good. And so I also, topped it off with, a hot link, and that made it even better with some cheese. So that's what I had yesterday. I had potatoes and hot links, and it was good. And I had to restrain myself, like, restrain yourself. You don't need the nacho cheese poured on the potato and the hot link, because that's kind of where I was going with it. But I refrained myself, and I just topped it off with some pepper jack cheese. And something else. Oh yeah. And for a late night snack, I did have the root beer float. Definitely. Yeah, I did. Ooh, that heat, 99 degrees out here. That wind that blew into the car felt hot. I'm like, wow, that was hot. Hell's hot. Woo. So, today's Wednesday, the 8th, I believe. 99 degrees at 6:15. This is like the latest that I've gone to go work out. Normally I go in the midst of the heat, but I'm telling you, this was about 2 o'clock, right? About 2 o'clock, I was trying to fix my hair, and oh my God, the top and the back of my hair was so matted. I was like, no, this ain't gonna work, because, I'm tender-headed, and, if I comb it out, it's gonna hurt my head, right? And a lot of times I won't comb it out because it's gonna hurt my head. And so what ends up happening is I end up having a matted dread patch in the back of my head, or basically most of the time in the back, because that's where, I might lay down on my head, and, it just gets matted down in the back. That's kind of how it goes. Or the top. I guess that's kind of the reason why it's so easy to put it in the ponytail on top of my head, because I just comb the hair over the matted parts when it's on the top. Yeah. But we combed it out. It was painful. And if I had the money, I would have somebody, put some, what do you call it? Hobo braids, in my hair. Now, I could, do a makeshift and just add little pieces here and there inside of the hair, if that's what I want to do. But right now, I don't think that's what I want to do, because my hair's a little tender. So, my daughter was definitely concerned about, the pity. Wanted to know how the pity was doing. And me, I'm like, well, what about me? You should care about me too, right? I said, yeah, I kind of feel a little pain in my wrist, because I did. It only happens when I'm trying to like lift up like the gallon milk, and my wrist be like twinging, a little pain. So I guess it's kind of good that I am going to go, work out on weights a little bit. Try to keep myself strong. Cause yeah, the adrenaline alone will, help heal you. Help heal you. Help heal your body. So yeah. Whew. I guess that's all I have to say right now. Is that I'm here. I'm gonna put in a good effort to work out. Today is a weight day, and another vast cardio day. But I'm gonna try to do at least 15 minutes of cardio along with the weights, and then call it a day. Whew, I'm telling you, these days go by so fast. It's like, before you know it, it's already time to get ready for tomorrow. I can't believe how fast time is going by. It's just going by too fast. I mean, not fast enough, but too fast. Whew, okay. Let me get my sweat cloth going here. Because I'm already sweating. And the only thing I really like about going to work out in a gym is that it has air conditioning in there. God. So it's kind of like my cooling and heating center. Whew, okay. It was a slow start, but I started out with 5 minutes of the sit-down elliptical, 5 minutes of the bicycle, and 5 minutes of the stand-up elliptical. Then I went into my weights, and I pushed myself a little bit, right? Unbelievable. The thighs and the hamstrings. I didn't know I could do 125 pounds, 10 reps each. I did not know. Because I never really pushed myself, the pushing of myself was getting here to do it in the first place. But anyway, we did that. We did 180 pounds on the back recliner. We did 200 pounds on the leg press. And we did 100 pounds on the row machine. We did 70 pounds on the kickback machine. Yeah, we did it, and I'm proud of myself that I came to do it. I seen there was some people that would come here in the early afternoons that were still here, and I'm like, okay. It's nice to see some familiar faces. Hold on.